So I was scrolling Instagram and I saw this guy post his old resignation letter from when he quit his job. So I dug mine out, and to the day, it is the 7-year anniversary of when I quit my first job and started working for myself. So I wanted to share 3 things I learned along the way. The first lesson was all the time in life, especially in business, you're going to be hit with moments of uncertainty, like you quit a job to chase a passion or you ask out someone special. Where we really fuck things up for ourselves is when we see these as risks, when the downside doesn't exist. So when I quit that old job, what was I risking really? Like, I wouldn't be able to get another sales job. The downside didn't exist. I wasn't taking a risk. I was stepping into uncertainty. If there's no downside, there's no risk. You're just being anxious because it's uncertain. Second thing I learned, and this was a hard one, was that being disorganized isn't some quirky personality trait. It is a fucking disease that is going to cost you a shitload of money. Organized does not mean putting your pens in a line on your desk. It means being able to translate your knowledge and your skill set into clear systems and documented processes. If you don't know how to do this, you are always going to be limited by your own output, and you're never going to be able to replicate yourself through other tools, through efficiencies, and through a team of people. The last lesson, and this is kind of like abstract, weird, fucking mindset-y one, you need to be really intentional, not about the goals, but about the information that shapes it. So if you are sitting here and you're like, man, I've got this store, I've got this cool business, I want this business to be able to like provide a life for me and my family, but really all I want to do is get it to like, $2,000 a month and we can get by. If you want to make the probability of success as high as possible, you need to surround yourself with information of people doing hundreds, $200,000, $300,000 a month. And dude, there's fucking like 18-year-old kids eating their boogers doing this. You need to find that information and bring it into your ecosystem, even though it's gonna suck and you don't find it entertaining and you don't find it rewarding to look at these kids. You need to absorb that and then take a look at your own goals and say, well, dude, there's no world where my $2,000 a month goal is unrealistic. In fact, I should be aiming much higher because this $2,000 thing feels really ridiculously low now. All of a sudden, the goal isn't something that you've plucked out of your head. It's something that you intuitively create by controlling the circumstances and the information that you absorb. Is this even making sense? I don't fucking know. But like, dude, it's not, I guess the takeaway is you don't control the goal directly. You don't say, I want to make this number and then aim at it. You control the information that shapes your beliefs, that then shapes what you think is possible and also what you desire and blah, blah, blah. Bit of a rambly one, but what do you reckon? Was any of that any good? Fucking let me know. Sure.